Sierra Leone's First Lady exposed in London Council House scandal. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This is where you get the latest on lived experiences in all areas of the diaspora. So, at a time when hundreds of thousands of people in the United Kingdom are on a waiting list, waiting for a council property, sometimes for up to 4 or 5 years. This lady did not tell the council that she's no longer living in the property. She was living in the presidential palace in Sierra Leone. It is reported that this lady owned properties all over Africa and the world. She refused to tell the council that she was no longer living in that property. The rules are clear. You cannot sublet a rented council property. That is breaching the council's guidelines. Let me know your views on this case. Do you think she brought shame on her country? Let me know what you think. The picture you're seeing on your screen right now is the First Lady of Sierra Leone. She's the current First Lady of Sierra Leone. Not past, the current First Lady of Sierra Leone, living in Sierra Leone in the presidential palace. This lady came to London many years ago to pursue a career in modeling. She settled in London, and that is where she met her now husband, the president of Sierra Leone, while she was living in London. And she and her husband lived in this very property, council flat in London, Southwark, southwest London, until the husband was elected as the president of Sierra Leone in 2018. This is the lady on your screen with her husband, the president of Sierra Leone. As I said, she came to the UK many years ago to pursue modeling and settled. She met her husband, the now president, and they both live in this property in Southwark in South London. After he was elected, they moved back to Sierra Leone to live in the presidential palace. But she did not inform the council that she was no longer living in the property. As I said, the rules are very strict. You cannot have a council house when you live and have other properties that you live in anywhere, whether it be in the said country or any other country. Council properties are in high demand. As I speak today, there's more than 300,000 people waiting to be housed in a council property for more than 3-4 years. Parents with their children in bread and breakfast. People being housed in cramped temporary accommodations waiting to be housed. What are your thoughts? Is it fair? Do you think it's fair that this lady hold on to a council flat when hundreds of thousands of people are waiting for a council property? Let me know what you think. Let me know your comments. Do you think it's fair? That is the question. People are saying it is pure greed. She don't need it. She have everything she needs. She's in the presidential palace, housemaids, bodyguards. She's got everything. She don't need a council flat. She kept the council flat and was renting it out and collecting the money. Is that fair? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find value in this content. Turn on the notification so you will know when I post the next video. Over here, we give you the latest of lived experiences of people in the diaspora. So it is reported that she would come to London from Sierra Leone every few months and visit the property. She would turn up in big expensive cars and bodyguards. She would go to the property to collect any letters that is addressed to her. Neighbors also said that sometimes her daughter would come. She has a daughter from previous relationship. This lady is living the life. and she forget to tell the council that she no longer lives at the property. In fact, it was said that she is still on the electoral register. Did she do this deliberately? Did she just forget? Or why did someone not tell her, remind her that, listen, sis, you have to let the council know that you no longer live in the property? And you can understand when people get upset, when the British people get upset about things like these. Because as I said, there is more than 300,000 people on the waiting list, waiting for a property, waiting to be housed. And this property could be given to someone who really needs it. How do you think the council should move forward with this? Some people are saying she should repay every penny that she collected from renting it. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Let me know. She has been renting it for a long time. And renting a property in London is not cheap. For a 2-bedroom flat in Southwark, which is quite central, you are looking at around 2,000 to 2,500 per month. She was renting it all this time, collecting the money. She did not tell the council that she was no longer living at the property. She was deceiving the council. When all this time she was living in a presidential palace. Did anyone not tell her that she need to inform the council? Or did she know, but this is just pure greed? She's a rich woman. She doesn't need it. She have properties all over Africa. Villa in Gambia. How can this be fair? This council property could have been allocated to someone who really needs it and deserve it. Let me know what your views are. The rules with the council are very clear. You cannot hold on a rented council house when you live in your own house, whether it's in the said country or abroad. And I can completely understand why people are not happy. Your thoughts about this case? Should she have to pay all the money back? What action should the council take? Do you think she brings shame on our country? She's not just an ordinary Sierra Leone living quietly. She's the First Lady of Sierra Leone. Don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification so you know when I post my next video. And I'll see you in the next one.